Hey guys, just wanted to show you these videos of Tenny, but kind of the before and after with regards to the power angle. So on the left, this is the first session we had, and here goes Tenny into his move there. And hey, look, lots of good stuff going on, but it's going to be interesting to see the next one. But first, let's get this set up so that we can see the vertical line here kind of going. I guess I'll draw it through the outside of the foot, and we'll use that as the baseline. And you know, we'll see Tenny go through his movement here, and right about there is maximum leg lift, we'll call it. Yeah, right there. And so you can see there's no angle created. He's balancing on the back foot. Now let's go over to the power angle, power drive exercise, and you're going to see a whole different level of energy here. It's quite interesting and amazing. All right, so let's look at the maximum leg lift, which is right about there. And before the power drive, you know, which is this thing right here, before that even clicks down onto the ground, because it's still elevated, Tenny's already created the power angle. You can see this because let's draw again a line through the, oops, other way. Let's draw it through the back of his foot, kind of in the same position as last time. And you know, lo and behold, there's already an angle. It's kind of irrelevant as to what the angle is. We know it's there. The hips have definitely moved forward. The cool stuff is, even after this, let's go back to the original one, and you'll see as Tenny starts to move forward, let's kind of stop it right about there. Okay, so he's broken his hands, and his foot's coming forward. Check out where his body is. Now let's go back over to this one, when the power angle is created. And watch when he gets to this position, where basically the same spot with his hands. Okay, so the ball is right off of his back leg at this moment. Look at the difference between the body, you know, the legs. The front leg is just really exploding outward. And you know, back on the first one here, you know, this is kind of a passive leg, and I guarantee Tenny is going to have to really drive off his back leg with a whole bunch of energy. And here on the power drive, power angle one, man, you can just see it's a whole different level of energy going on. And we'll even play it a little forward through so we can see it. I wish I'd have backed up a little bit so we could see the distance, but let's kind of look at that as we back it up a frame. That's, I think, when the front foot is hitting, and Tenny's got the great, you know, equal and opposite. There's the elbow here, there's the elbow there. It doesn't matter what the hands are doing, but the elbows are really equal and opposite. Let's see what's happening over on the first one when we get to the foot contact, right about there. And you know, again, this is very interesting because I can see that with no coaching, because this was before I mentioned this to Tenny, just by virtue of the extra energy going into this power angle, he seems to have got his front glove further out in front. It's now over his shin. If you can see this here, I'll just drop a line. It's out here, whereas back on this one, it is, you know, it's here. And that's good. I think that is one of the things that Tom House preaches, is get that glove out front and bring the chest to the glove. Don't bring the glove to the chest. And I think it adds some velocity, and I can just see, I think you guys can too, look at Tenny's legs and the energy and everything going through there is much more powerful on the power angle picture over here. So very cool stuff, and we'll get together sometime and do a little bit more fun analysis and teaching with this. But to me, Paul Reddick is exactly right. If you just get the queen bee out of the nest, everything else follows. And in this case, you know, the queen bee is the power angle. And you know, again, without coaching, some neat stuff happened here. All right, guys, talk to you later.